continue on their impressive home record. By and large, I think it's going to be a very difficult game for them.
Okay, it's going to be a very difficult game for the Oluyole Warriors. Okay, taking a look at the table, how it looks like now. Presently, Shooting Stars sat at number 5, and also they've been able to play 30 games. They won 14. Of course, they drew 7, and they were able to lose 9, and they acquired 49 points to themselves. And taking a look at talking about the Atlant of Owerri, they sat at where they sat at number 19th on the log table, which I think it's a very, very decisive, of course, decision, knowing fully where it might actually cost them. Okay, away from that, knowing also that aside from Shooting Star weighing up against Atlant of Owerri, we have the likes of Abia Warriors taking on Bayelsa United 4 p.m. tomorrow, and also Kwara United also taking on of course, Aqua United. But my question to you, apart of all these games, of course, which of it caught your attention? Knowing fully well Sunday and Saturday, there are a lot of games that will be happening as far as Nigerian Professional Football League is concerned.
Yeah, for me, I think it has to be the game between Kwara United now. The team, their last game I watched was, I think, 1 year ago against Canopilla, and they played brilliantly. They played good football, but then there was a period last season where they could not use their strength, so they were moved outside of the Kwara.
Yes.
Home games which affect them. So I think they are back in the city now, and they'll be looking to improve on their form. Generally, in Southwest, I think 3SC remains the best paid side. So it will be good to also have another field from the South now that can actually compete very well. So all in all, I think I'll be keeping my eyes on Kwara United doing well.
Okay, keeping your eyes strictly closed on Kwara United doing well. Okay, away from Nigerian professional football leagues, before I take you to games that went down yesterday as far as Conference League is concerned, and also Europa League, and also we take a look at Champions League, and also the title race of one of the most competitive European leagues. I'm talking about English Premier League. I have a lot of stories here on my table. Okay, Tukomi, just hold on there and don't go anywhere. The program that is still on presently, it is Sport Brief on Power365 FM. The voice you are still listening to is the voice of Ibidakwa Miracle Oluwa Damilola. Of course, tuning in and also making analysis with Afiwa Joye Olasukami. Yes, as far as standout sports analysis is concerned, Afiwa Joye Olasukami, he is an icon as far as that is concerned. Okay, let's quickly run through all the headlines that I have for you before I bring segment back. And we also be able to make other words, be able to touch other stories, talking about the Federation Cup. Insurgents begin tied to defend against Thomas. And also, don't forget, talking about the likes of Saint, Bose, actually Aylesworth, excellent Aribo in that particular order. Abimbola also, Go TV boxing 1 million 1 million cash prize as far as that is concerned. Away from that, let's go to talk about Finidi George. Finidi George actually looks redeemed. Sunshine Star in Nakure as far as that is concerned. Also, okay, talking about the Nigerian Professional Football League scheduled on hold for pending Rivers matches as far as that is concerned. Let's talk about that particular boy that was able to conquer Africa. I'm talking about African best player, that's Victor Osimhen. Osimhen will be fantastic for Liverpool. Who is saying this? You want to know? Of course, I will make you know. That is a story I'll be opening the floor with this lovely and beautiful morning. The time is 12 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Miracle Sport reporting live in the studio of Power365 FM. Former Liverpool defender, that's talking about Steve Nokol, has actually urged the Amphi Giant to go all out to sign Victor Osimhen. Osimhen, who joined Napoli from Lille in 2020, signed a new contract with the Italians. That's last December. That actually saw him earning a monthly salary of $1.5 million. Oh my God, almost doubling his previous earning. Despite penning a new contract that has what? That has $103 million release clause on this particular great guy. The Nigerian international is not what? Is not short of sweethearts, as he has emerged as one of the most sought after striker by top clubs across Europe after scoring 31 goals in 39 appearances last season. And also don't forget, he was able to guide Napoli to their fourth ever league title in over 3 decades as far as that is concerned. In an interview session with ESPN, Nicole actually what? Had over 340 appearances playing for Liverpool between 1981 and 1994. Suggested that signing Victor Osimhen would be a fantastic move by the what? By the Anfield side base club in that particular order. Of course, the fact is that Salah is leaving. Whether this year or next year, Salah will definitely leave. And Osimhen, I think he could what? He would be fantastic for Liverpool. He is the one guy in the world that's what you want. Okay, away from that, let's go pick other stories that I have for you this lovely and beautiful morning. Still talking about local stories on my table before I bring back Olasukomi in that particular order. Talking about Tinubu backs record chasing Chester. I'm talking about Onakoya in that particular order. Okay, that's President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and other prominent citizens have backed what? Have backed chess master. That's talking about what? The Grandmaster Tunde Onakoya rather, in his attempt to break Guinness World Record for the longest of beating chess marathon. Don't forget, Onakoya's 58-hour quest to break the Guinness World Record for the longest unbeaten chess marathon began Wednesday, April 17 at 10 a.m. in Times Square, New York, and according to TTFi, he is what? He is scheduled to conclude at 8 p.m. on Friday, US time today. And also don't forget, the Guinness World Record for the longest chess marathon stands at 56 hours, 9 minutes, and 37 seconds, and was set by who? It was set by Harvard, Og, Flatable, and Scourge Falkenstad of Norway on November 11, that's in 2018. Reacting to Nakoya's Guinness World Record attempt, Tinubu simply wrote on Twitter and said, "Checkmate the word Tunde Onakoya." Vice President Kashim Shettima actually added, "We are not only proud of the ambition of the chess," he said, "Maverick Tunde Onakoya in his attempt to break what? To break the Guinness World Record for playing chess for 58 hours without losing a game, but also of his humanitarian intervention and his representation of Nigeria on the global stage through this game of game of brilliant mind." It's a very, very huge one. Let's move away from that. Let me try place connection to Sukami again as I bring Sukami back to the conversation this morning. Okay, while we are waiting connection with Sukami, let's talk about what? Let's talk about Okay, Sukami is back on the show. Sukami, welcome back.
Thank you very much.
Yes, okay, I've been able to run through some stories while you're away. Okay, this is where I want us to go deeply into because time is really running and we have a lot on our table to touch. Let's go to games that went down yesterday. Talking about what? Talking about, of course, talking about the likes of Roma weighing up against AC Milan. Even they got recorded, yet Roma are able to make qualification.
Can you take that again now?
Okay, fine. Talking about the International Europa League yesterday. Yes, a whole lot of games happened. We saw Roma yesterday weighing up against who? Weighing up against the likes of AC Milan. And Roma got red carded yesterday. And yet, they are able to seal that particular qualification to the next stage as far as European League is concerned. What's your take on that? And which game caught your attention in all the games that went down yesterday at the Europa League?
For me, I think it has to be the game between Leverkusen and West Ham. Leverkusen have ensured qualification right from the first leg when they took 2 goals first leg lead, and they demonstrated why they are the best club in Europe yesterday. They were losing that game until 80-something minutes, and they equalized to ensure that they keep their Liverpool can lost a single game. So it's a deserved one for them. They are into the semi-final, and I see them going all out to make it to the final, or maybe even winning. So for Roma yesterday, it was another very tough game. In the first leg, they defeated AC Milan by 1 goals to 0. So in the second leg, they just ensured that the game is is wrapped up. You know, Italian teams are typically defensive, and they demonstrated that yesterday, despite being one man down. So I think, by and large, it's a good game in Europe yesterday.
Okay, Liverpool, they are out of the International Europa League, even though they won yesterday.
Well, disappointingly, they lost that quarter-final tie in first leg in Italy, and it was a very shocking result for me. I did not expect a big team like Liverpool to lose with such margin. 3 goals to 0 against Atalanta, and yesterday it was too little for them. Just one goal. It was always going to be difficult to cancel out a 3-goal lead against an Italian team. And I mean, Atlanta yesterday, despite going down early in the game, they ensure that the scoreline remained 1-0. For Liverpool, it's a disappointing season for them. 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago, we are looking at the possibility of taking
The
winning
league.
a quadruple, 3 trophies in a season.
Yes.
But then suddenly, they seems to the losing stream now. They lost against Crystal Palace at home. They won against Atalanta, which was not enough to guarantee qualification. They are focused now on the league. They will be focusing on the league, whether they can still get something out of the league. As it stands, City remains the king to be, having occupied the top position as we speak.
Okay, fine. Please, Olasukomi, just hold. I also have another analyst joining me on the show. Stay on the line, please. Don't go yet. Okay, Okpayemi. Good morning. Good to have you on the show. Okay, Okpaya, can you please be audible enough?
Okay, good morning, MC Miracle. Good morning, welcome on our listeners. To the studio again this morning. I'm Ope Miracle.
Okay, before you join the conversation, I have with me Olasukomi Afiwajoye. I've been doing justice to all the top stories that I have with me. Now, my question to you, my question to you, Okpeyemi, is that Liverpool, they are out of the Europa League, and it seems that the Premier League is leading away from them also. Do you see Liverpool going trophyless this season?
Of course, they won the Carabao Cup.
Aside from Carabao Cup, do you see them winning any other cup to their that particular one?
I don't see them picking up the Premier League because they are available trophy for them to win this. I think Manchester City will be picking up the thing.
Wow. So you are so sure that Manchester City will be picking up the Premier League? Okay, are you there? Okay, please, let me please Sukomi. Sukomi, are you there? Oh my god. Seems the network is actually frustrating. While we wait to actually see connections again, the time is 21 minutes away from 9 a.m. Nigerian time. Yesterday, in the International Europa League, we saw the likes of Roma. They are able to win qualification. They won 2-1, even though they got recorded. On aggregate, it is 3-1 in favor of Roma. And also yesterday, West Ham United and Bayern Leverkusen, it ended 1-1 draw in that particular order as far as that is concerned. But later on, Bayern Leverkusen, they are able to qualify. Okay, Sukami is back. Hello, Sukami, are you there? Thank you so very much. Okpayemi said something before he was able, before we lost him due to connection issue. He said it is certain that Liverpool cannot pick up the Premier League, that the Premier League is going again to the defending champion. Do you see that as a reality?
Yes, I think there is a possibility in there because right now Liverpool are not psychologically stable. They just lost their grip on the league when they lost that game against Crystal Palace and they fell to Atalanta again. So you expect all these things to affect them. For now, it remains to be seen how they are going to cope and react in their game that comes during this weekend. But for me, I think Man City are the favorite to pick the Premier League. Not even Arsenal. It's going to be very, very difficult because City only have the Premier League and the FA Cup tie, which comes against Chelsea later. Later, I mean, very soon. So I think City looks favorite to pick the Premier League again, and it will be the second team after Manchester City to have won the league on 4 consecutive seasons. So it's going to be a massive achievement for them. They have the best team in the league.
Oh my God. Okay, I love the way you're making your analysis rather, because you're actually giving us facts, and I stand to appreciate that. Away from that, time is running, but we need to do justice to all I have on my table this beautiful and lovely morning. Let's move away from the Europa League and come back to okay. Let's leave also Premier League related issue and come to the International Europa Conference League. Yesterday, Fiorentina were able to make qualification. Aston Villa also. It was a very, very lucky night for Aston Villa. They are able to make qualification. And also talking about Fenerbahce, they got also a very slim victory, but yet Olympiacos made qualification on penalty shootout. PAOK Thessalonica also were defeated at home, and Club Brugge are able to sail through to the next stage as far as International Europa Conference League is concerned. My question to you now is, I am certain with what I saw yesterday that Fiorentina and Aston Villa, they are on the what? They are on the very good side. Even though Aston Villa are lucky to actually qualify and sail through Lille, but who do you see as a what? As a very, very palatable cup favorite clinching this International Europa Conference League?
For me, I still think Aston Villa as a favorite for this conference league. You said they are lucky. There's no, yes, there is always an element of luck in football. But remember, Aston Villa defeated Arsenal over the weekend.
Yes. Yes.
And they have a very, very experienced manager in Unai Emery, somebody that led
Villarreal, yeah.
To the Europa League final against Manchester United.
Yes.
And won. So you can't, his team, you can't move them out. They are playing very well. They are one of the best teams in the Premier League. As it stands today, they are in the top 5 of the league. So that is the thing. You can't put it down to low. They are a very compact side and they are very good. 1-1 against Fiorentina, I think they will eliminate Fiorentina. So football is yes, football is so unpredictable, but in most cases, it is your preparation that determines your outcome eventually. And I think Aston Villa is a very, very good side, and we have an experienced manager that can ensure to get the job done.
Okay, thank you so very much. Let's leave the show because my time is up. But 15 minutes away from 5 p.m. on Saturday, it will be Manchester City weighing up against Chelsea in that particular order at the FA Cup semi-final. Do you see Chelsea team making it through Manchester City?
It's going to be very difficult. Right now, City are hungry. They are wounded. I describe them as a wounded lion. Haven't lost at home to Real Madrid during the Champions League. So they want a reaction. And against the Chelsea side that seem to be so
uncoordinated.
Impressive. Yeah, that is not impressive. Though they have individual brilliance in Cole Palmer, I think City have a better team. And in Wembley, I think they will prove that. I pick City to make it to the final of the FA Cup.
It's a very hard decision for you because I know you're a Chelsea fan. Okay, fine. Thank you so very much. Afiwa Joyi Olasukomi for joining the conversation. My time is up and I need to leave the studio. I'm sure that on Monday also you will be able to also answer to our call.
Of course I will.
Okay, thank you so very much, Olasukomi. I need to leave the studio of Power 365 FM. My time is up. The game you need to make prediction of to win yourself a branded Super Eagle jersey is the game between Manchester City and Chelsea. 15 minutes away from what? Away from 5 p.m. Nigerian time. That's on Saturday. For now, my name remains the same. Ayami Bidapo Miracle Oluwadamilola. Of course, you can call me Miracle Sport. Please do what to go to Facebook and follow Power 365 FM. Then once you do that, keep sharing the program and drop your prediction at the comment section. Miracle Sports is signing out of the studio. Do have for yourself a fantastic and lovely weekend. I am out of the studio.
This is Power 365 Radio. Get ready to experience dynamic energy and proficiency.